All right, let's get the two-time Pittsburgh Steeler Super Bowl champion Bryant McFadden in here to talk about winning culture, really, because that's what this is all about, with a team that knows how to win in the Pittsburgh Steelers. They haven't had a losing record, what, in 20 years? Yeah. And Washington Commanders, who are just trying to. You have a route where you run it to the sticks, but you're just short, and then you jump offside. Mm-hmm. How telling were those last two huge plays in this game?
Telling, because those last few plays were the deciding factor in Pittsburgh winning and Washington not winning, because we don't know exactly if they were actually going to go for it, because you look at the field position with the Commanders only being down 1 point. If Pittsburgh goes for it on 4th and 1 and they do not get it, Washington, they're in prime position to attempt a game-winning field goal. So we don't know if they were actually trying to go for it, but clearly they were trying to draw the Commanders offside. Rookie Johnny Newton, who's been unbelievable for the Commanders in the defensive front, just clearly jumped the gun a little bit, and that paved the way for the Steelers to win this ball game. But when you look at the flow of the entire ball game, for Pittsburgh, once again, Russell Wilson did what he was supposed to do. 3 touchdowns, just under 200 yards through the air, super efficient. Yes, he had an interception, but that was almost like a punt, just trying to get the football out of his hands. But the thing I'm loving about Russell, he is getting the football to his playmakers. His #1 playmaker is who? Spider-Man. Look at that spider-like catch right there by GPS. You know what GPS stands for?
What's that?
George Pickens score. Like that, right? GPS got into the end zone. And get this also, Mike Williams made an appearance into the end zone today as well with a 32-yard reception in red zone. Yeah, so when you look at Russell Wilson, his experience, he understands the matchups that can benefit his offense. And when he sees those said matchups in the passing game, he is going to get them the football. Serviceable play at the quarterback position is something the Pittsburgh Steelers have been wanting. They've been missing. Now they have more than a serviceable guy at the quarterback position. They actually have a playmaker, and when you combine that with everything else they have with the offensive line finally getting healthy, the running backs are running the football defensively. They're finally getting healthy as well, even though Alex Highsmith Jr. Went out with an ankle injury. You don't know his status, but you look at everyone else, this is the right opportunity for the Pittsburgh Steelers to try to win ball games, and most importantly, Chris, keep that separation between the rest of the pack in the AFC North.
Justin Fields was averaging just over 20 points a game when he was a starter. They were 4-3. Many wondered
4-2.
4-2. How can you bench him? How can you bench him for Russell Wilson?
That's why Mike Tomlin gets come in
and they're averaging over 30 points a game now with Russell Wilson. And you saw a note there at the very bottom of the screen. 8 straight wins for Mike Tomlin following the bye week. 2016, the last time they lost coming out of a bye. Why is Tomlin so good out of byes?
He's well dialed in. He's in tune. So when he gets extra times to prepare, he's like Andy Reid. He don't miss. He don't miss. Another significant stat was Mike Tomlin against rookie quarterbacks. He don't miss against those rookie quarterbacks as well. And Jaden Daniels is a baller. But in today's effort, you look at how they made things difficult for Jaden Daniels and the Commanders offensively in totality. This is Mike Tomlin. This is what he does. So when you factor in what he's done after a bye week, when you factor in what he's done, facing off against rookie quarterbacks, the attention to detail is something that he exercises through the entire building. And when you look at what they have going on right now for the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're dialed in, they're focused, and one Mike Tomlinism that he says to us every year in the month of November: teams that have playoff aspirations, you're either thriving or you're surviving. If you're a playoff caliber team, you must thrive. In today's effort against the Commanders, this was a thriving game, and they came out on top.
4 straight wins now. They're 7-2, so it will be the 7-2 Steelers.
What do they got next week?
The 7-3 Ravens.
What do they got next week, baby?
It's on CBS next Sunday at 1 Eastern time.
You want to go to the game, Chris?
I'd love to be there. That place is going to be on.
We get on the sideline and take pictures and everything.
You can just walk right into Acrisure Stadium.
Let's do it.
With your 2 Super Bowl
rings. Terrible towel. I got 2 for you.
Those are all the wins they've had following the bye weeks, including this really impressive one at the Commanders.